come along this path here and go down to the Garden of the Glen. That's my favorite garden. It's like a little cubby hole, and then you hear the water running. And I don't know, there's a peacefulness down there.
I really do enjoy the serenity of the Japanese garden in the mornings, just because it's right before the sun is crested. You have the light, but it's not bright, and so you can there's that mound that they have in the middle, and I like to sit there on that little walkway that they have that goes over the water in the mornings.
Peace, serenity, words that members Maria Velez and Spencer Barak used to describe Lauritzen Gardens. A beautiful green oasis that both were drawn to because of the 1.5 miles of walking trails.
I've been walking here since, well, actually before it was a garden, when it was a landfill. And when they did start the garden, there was just a little patch of tulips. I used to walk anyway, and I thought, well, I'll start walking at the gardens and, I'll see all the plants and see things that are different, that you don't see walking on the street.
I actually was initially gifted a membership with a +1 from a family member who they live in another town that has something similar to this. And I had mentioned while visiting them that, hey, this is really great to have so close to your house. And so they in return, looked into Lauritzen and got me a membership. I like the Japanese garden a lot for when I'm here early doing my morning walk, trying to relax. But then the garden in the glen and the crane garden is where I go if I'm really trying to get in my workout, where I'll walk several miles.
At our core, we really want people to come here to connect to nature in some way, whether that's through photography, through birding, exercise. I find people reading on a bench sometimes or meditating in this space. It's just kind of a space where you can do your own thing, but connect in your own unique and individual way.
Those walks were how Spencer and Maria started connecting to nature. As they continue to make routine visits, the plants around them have come to hold a deeper meaning.
Given what I do, I work with a lot of people. I work in a loud music venue every day, and it's nice to not have to drive an hour away to get this green time, to get the quiet time that we have around us, and to kind of forget you're in the middle of the city for a little bit. And there's plenty of ways to de-stress, and this has kind of become mine. We've had some amazing moments here. I actually engaged to my partner several weeks here ago, and we're gonna get married next year. This place has become a special place for us, and so us being able to de-stress together here, together every week helps a lot.
It's my church. That's what I call it. When I am troubled, when I have a lot of stress, which I do right now, with my daughter, it's a peacefulness inside. It calms me.
The biggest joy of working in a place like this that is for the public is seeing the interactions, how people perceive the landscape, hearing their thoughts. But I think that's the most meaningful part for me, is seeing people kind of get how the garden is intended to be used, which really is kind of an open book and really is for the community to use in the ways that they find meaning in. Maria's grown with the garden, and then you see potential there with Spencer have these big life moments here in the garden space, and there's so much potential for more, right? And I know the meaning that this space has for both of them, and you just want that for everyone.